Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play, Replacing Orwell. So, I wanted to do kind of another puzzly game, and I've heard that her story is maybe more of what I wanted out of Orwell, where you're trying to figure things out for yourself, piecing things together, puzzling things together. So, tell a lie. I've pressed start once on a previous thing, just fiddling with it. As you can probably see, I have her story here. I also have Microsoft Word open because I'm fairly sure there's going to be, from what I have actually watched like a tiny wee bit of someone's Let's Play, like a few minutes, and it's clips that you're seeing, and I need to put this up to a decent font size, put it up to 20. I think that's decent. Hello, I'm typing. That needs a comma technically. There we go. That looks like a decent size. Yay! And so I'm gonna have my notes in Word while we're watching the video. So I'm gonna be kind of thinking. It means that rather than me having like a pad or making notes on another screen, you get to see my thought process. You poor individuals. I'm not sure what this is going to look like in video. I probably should just kind of maybe stop recording and see what it looks like. Let's have a look. I've actually got my I'm using OBS on my other screen, and I get to see what it looks like. So we'll click start and see what happens. See what it looks like. Oh yes, and as implied, this is going to be pretty much blind, apart from, I think, maybe one clip. I can't remember much about it. I think they're all quite, I don't know. Right. Oh, no, that looks alright. I'll take that. Okay. You're logged in. Auth guest. Enter query to access. Oh, okay. Right. Read me. Introduction to the logic database. That looks legible in the camera, in the footage. Computer technology is the backbone of modern police work. The logic database is one of the many continuing efforts to digitize our workflow and preserve evidence in a manner which will allow you to work more efficiently. In the coming years, the computer will continue to be the most valuable item in the crime-fighting toolkit. This database contains footage transferred from the existing homicide and serious crime tape archive at Portsmouth. It has been automatically sorted using our ASR technology. Each statement made by the interview participants is stored separately so they can be tagged for submission to court. The audio has been digitally stenographed, and the content of the testimony is attached to each clip. To retrieve a clip, type in a word, e.g. robbery, into the search field. Click search and the database will return all clips in which the speaker uses that word. To narrow a search, use multiple words, robbery supermarket. If you're working from a printed transcript, you can be even more precise. Use inverted commas to search for an exact match against the entire statement. Yes, I was there. I assume that these are just examples and are probably not going to be particularly useful. To store a clip for later reference, click Add to Session. Also, if you wish to add additional tags of your own to help further searches, please click in the User Tags box and type in your desired tags. For any further assistance, please contact your department's information technology representative. Okay. Really read me. Hey, here's the database. I filed a Freedom of Information form to get you guest access. Everything seems to work. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. So this means that this case is 18 years old. No one has touched them since. I couldn't find the server with the detective's footage on. Possibly those tapes got damaged when the old archives were flooded in 97. Oh my goodness, this case is older than that then. But figured this would be enough to take your time. Couldn't find the server with it. Okay. Oh, so what? There's a clock. That's not the correct time. Southeast Constabulary. Ooh, a DB checker. What does that do? Refresh. So something's missing from that. Okay, murder. Right, okay. Murder 1. Well, I'm assuming there's going to be something interesting from this first clip. Play.
You think it's murder? I mean, clearly it's murder. What can I do to help?
Okay, well, I mean, I don't need to keep a track of these dates, do I? Ooh, no. I mean, she's not really... That's not huge. Right. Right, well, she's got a ring. Question mark. Well, she has a ring. Because she was fidgeting with it. Okay. Murder 2.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Okay, so we have a victim name. Cool. I'm just checking that how this looks on there. I'm not sure how this works. How this actually looks. People will either comment that this is a brilliant idea, or they'll comment that this is immensely stupid. I don't know which. Right. So Simon was the victim, so that's something to search for. February might come up again, possibly, as to what that explanation is. Okay. Oh, these are the same. These look to be the same date or the same day. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. There's these marked for ones you've not seen before. Okay, that's kind of awkward because then I'll have to try and remember which ones are which, so I can murder 3. So, as you can probably guess, the way that I'm trying to arrange them is murder's the word, first entry, second entry, third entry. Kind of obvious. Well, I would hope that'd be obvious. Let's see what murder 3 says.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Woman is suspect. Is suspected. Murder 4. Okay. Not sure that's helpful.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
Okay, just stories. So there's no weapon. I assume she wouldn't be saying that if they had a weapon. So they're just stories. What was she saying? So, other things untrue. Other things untrue? Question mark. Okay. Right. So we've got several questions. Let's. I think February, Simon. Although if Simon's the victim, then he's probably going to be in a lot of clips. So that'll give us a lot of things, won't it? So actually, I kind of want to stick with simple stuff rather than going for Simon. Amusingly, Simon is not simple in this game. Probably. Weapon, that might be something. So we'll check February. Ooh, so this is February 1. Come on. No, actually, I'll just leave it rather than... because I'm not using it as a way to get to it. February 1. No, February 2, sorry. February 2. What does February 2 say?
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something. That's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February.
Had to get something. Right, so that's something about speeding, although that might... Right, okay. Let's keep going down this... Oh, right, okay. I don't think the ring's important. I don't think the ring is something important. Okay. Simon. We could try. Let's try searching for Simon. Oh no! I'm typing in the wrong thing. Simon. 61 entries found. Access limited to first 5. So that's okay. Well, let's look at these in order then. Simon 1.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
Oh my goodness. Let's listen to that again. Just to check I got this right. Simon Smith.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work.
Yeah.
Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
So Smith might be a sensible thing to check next. It gives us more information about him potentially. Simon 2. Play.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. I bought a photo. They said a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Okay, so we went to Rome with the woman. So, married. I'm just wondering, married seemed to... That would make sense with the ring. Oh, ooh, has she got a ring in this one? Yes, she does have the ring in this one.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair.
Ooh. Oh, I can just skip that. Okay. There's something else I wanted to say out of that. So, it looks like disappeared. He's gone missing here. So this is 1806-94. 1806-94. I just want to check this. So that's 1806-94. These are 9 days later. Even a little bit later than that, and later than that. So, it looks like he's gone missing, and then they start thinking, then it goes down the route of he's been murdered. Okay. So, she's brought... So, okay, right. So, woman... I don't know her name. I don't think it's been said yet. So that's why I'm using woman. I will fix that as soon as I've got a name for her. I feel really bad just calling her woman. Disappeared. Woman brings to police. Okay. But even though she's the one who brought it to them, she's suspected, and she's suspected in 3 and 4 in here. Okay. So we've still got some more for Simon. Simon 3. Right. Okay. Oh, they've all got full names. I think this is probably a better way of doing it. And then I know what I'm looking for.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Okay. Simon was drinking. Okay. Rockington Arms. So that's... Obviously they're trying to piece together his movements on the night he went missing. Right, where's I up to? I think I should probably put like a little note. Of where I'm up to. Well, it's Simon. I know I'm on Simon, so that means I'm here. Rockington Arms, Peter and Susan. Owners, Helen's the barmaid, Simon was drinking. Actually, let's mark the things I've searched for already. Let's actually do that. That would probably be useful. Can I like highlight in yellow? That okay? We'll do that. So I'm currently searching that one. So Peter and Susan were owners. Helen was a barmaid. So these are more names that we can search for. Was it the Rockington Arms? Or the Rock? The Rock. Regular pub. Okay. Simon 4.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games, you know, and Save the Princess, that kind of thing.
Playing games on a computer. Who'd do that? What's the relevance? I don't know. Let's listen to that again. Maybe I missed something.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games, you know, and Save the Princess, that kind of thing.
Not entirely sure what the relevance of that is, but we may as well take what notes we can. Right, Simon 5.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Right, so he wouldn't normally do something like that. Something must have happened, okay. Not particularly useful, but we've exhausted the Simons. Woman is the suspect. I don't think that's relevant. Let's try looking for weapon. Oh, no, yeah. No, okay. Speeding. That might be useful. Well, it might not be. Ooh, but there's a new speeding. I should probably be more focused on, like... Actually, the fact I'm now doing it this way, highlighting the ones I've searched for, I can now... that makes it slightly easier to allow me... That makes it slightly easier for me to jump around. Like, for example, Simon Smith. I can now search for that. I could search for the Ernst Brothers glass. Maybe there's something in there. We'll have a look and see what's in this, and then we'll start jumping around a bit more, I think.
You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
No other leads.